Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to another reaction of Doctor Who. Today we are going to be watching episode number 7 of series 11. We're getting closer to the finale, you guys, but still I have no idea what it's going to be about. Last week's episode was fantastic. I had a blast with it. Yeah, I know I bawled my eyes out, but apart from that, it was such a great episode, such a deep and surprising episode because I had no expectations to go into one of our characters' background story, like at all. And we got so much of it. I feel as if we know Jess the best out of like the whole group. And I really hope we're gonna get a Ryan and also a Graham background story as well within the last episodes of this series, which granted is not much time that we have left, but we do have time left. Other than that, I can't wait to get into the new reaction. I'm a little tired today, I have to admit, but I think if it's going to be a good episode, it will have the potential to wake me up again. And yeah, I just ate and I ate stuff that I shouldn't have eaten. Do you know? If you eat too much crap, you get so tired and so lazy and you're like, I just want to get on the sofa and don't want to move anymore. And I've had a tired day already, even before I started eating. I was like, I'm not going to do much today, like in terms of moving and all. Then I ate something and here we are. I'm so tired I can fall asleep in a minute. Let's not change the subject. Let's get back to Doctor Who. I can't wait to watch this new episode. I have no idea what it's going to be about, no clue at all. So I think we might just jump straight into it, shall we? Okay, chaos already. We just started. Yeah, what is? Are those the guys from the...
For the Doctor.
No, they're not. I thought I'd recognize them from the one episode.
Kerblam's the biggest retailer in this galaxy.
It is? I had no idea. A Fez?
Still me?
The Fez is back!
What if someone really is in trouble?
What if it's a Mad Doctor who's in trouble? So this is the Amazon, like, space version.
Can you check again? We just came in from Kandoka.
That looks so Earth-like.
Right, well, let's get you on this induction then. Follow me this way.
That was way too easy.
Fulfilling orders from the human colony of Canada.
Hi.
It looks intriguing though. I do want to know what's going on this planet, or...
The teammates are the friendly face of the system.
Something is wrong with them. They look way too evil.
I don't normally talk this much.
Kind of cute. And this is not good.
The group loops monitor productivity and report back to the system.
Great. Surveillance.
Welcome to another rewarding ship at Kerblam. Fulfilling orders from the human colony.
That's massive.
The system instantly relays customer orders to workers in fulfillment.
But they still need humans. We're in space. Building warehouses in space, but we still need humans to work.
Any person found on the conveyor faces immediate termination.
Termination.
Great name. With my colleague to the left. Hello, team.
Hello, team.
Graham O'Brien. A very warm welcome
No.
to Premium Maintenance.
Maintenance.
I just take a deep breath, beginning of every shift, and tell myself, Kira Arlo, you can do this.
Why do they have to secure the packages? They don't drive them around, they just teleport.
Ever since the people power protest movements, companies have to make sure a minimum 10% of the
Oh.
workforce are actual people.
I get it. That's so realistic.
Oh, I can never forget how it felt. Like a little box of happiness.
She's cute.
My birthday last year, a little box of chocolates from Judy I had of people.
You don't get presents every single birthday.
That's so lovely of you. Nobody's ever said something that nice to me.
Oh my gosh, he's such a nice human being.
Constant random monitoring. No such thing as privacy here.
Yeah, just like Amazon.
Try not to bump into the robots. If you can manage that.
Those
You
guys
might
are
end
so
up
creepy and
on
they're
the poster.
everywhere. Oh my gosh, look, he's on the poster.
How often do you see your daughter?
Thanks for asking.
Twice a year I splurge on an economy shuttle. The
What?
rest of my wages I put away for her education.
That's awful.
The last person to search for an order down there got the sack. I never saw them again.
This is gonna be a thing like in the episode with Atos where he was so nice and then he was the first one to die.
It's just a glitch. Back to work.
Who are you?
Come on, Kira. Re-engage brain if you can find it.
Sorry, Mr. Slade.
I don't like him.
How would you like a warning for insubordination?
I'd love one. I could add it to my collection. How good a manager are you? Know anyone who needs help?
Get back to work. All of you.
She got to him though. For a second there, she got to him.
Practicing your lurking.
I don't think they need to practice it anymore. Gosh, those things are so creepy.
Get you back to dispatch.
Dan!
I knew it. Is this the new thing on Doctor Who? Are we always introducing great characters in order to kill them off? Oh my gosh, this reminds me of an interview I've just seen with RTD.
Dan!
Where he said exactly
Get
that.
there!
We just bring in nice characters just to kill them off.
Dan!
God damn it! They did it again. Well, I know he's not writing this, but Chris Chibnall has probably learned from him.
Safety rule 198. Do not drink any of the cleaning fluids.
He's so bored.
Have a productive day, team. Happy maintaining.
Yay!
These were delivery bots like Kerblam man, not the
The
teammates.
grass looks so
You just stay with
green.
me.
A natural green.
You're perfectly placed. No one questions a cleaner.
That's so true. Yeah.
Just such butterfingers.
I love butter.
Oh, they're both so cute. Oh.
This came to me in a delivery.
I think those two know exactly what's going on.
We'll look into it. You have my word.
I'm pretty sure they are responsible.
Not about right.
I kind of liked it.
Thanks. Laters. Oh, not doing that again. Sticking with bye.
At least they know what's going on, even if they're not responsible, but they know what is going on.
Oh, talking of wasps, did I ever tell you about me and Agatha Christie?
Oh, yeah. That was a good episode. I remember that one.
I can't concentrate when I'm near her.
Oh,
Right. Won't somebody miss them?
Just for show. Like you say, we're only borrowing.
that picture with the girl in the background is super creepy.
Please activate the
Uh-oh. Danger activated.
I forgot that. That's the problem with conspiracies, there's so much to think about. It's keeping a running tally.
Oh.
I suggest you're guilty of some serious negligence.
Must have something to do with those outages.
Why is that robot still active?
Oops.
error reported. Error reported.
I think it's gone hostile. Okay.
When Dan Cooper went missing,
Yeah.
there were 3 of those dressed in those postmen uniforms, walking the shelving.
Okay, maybe she doesn't know. Maybe just the other evil guy.
They're active on the system. According to the system, they're still alive and working.
That's weird.
I can't keep track of them all.
Maybe go and ask the other guy.
So what do we do, Doctor?
I'm pretty sure he knows what's going on. Of course. The bad guy with the weapon.
Kira Arlo.
Am I?
Yes, she
We are
is.
thrilled to reveal you've been designated Employee of the Day.
Oh no, what does that mean?
A gift?
Come with us.
Don't. Then again, what else could you do?
That's not how we roll, is it, Yaz?
Nope.
No, we're all in. I hope it's gonna be a soft landing. This doesn't look too good.
Make yourself at home.
This is the interrogation room. Look at the door. Oh my god. You're never gonna get out of there again. It's like a roller coaster. Just like that? Okay, he landed on the thing. It didn't look that fast. But maybe you should open your eyes and look where you're jumping.
The system, Kerblam. Help me, Doctor.
Wait.
Help me.
You!
Hygiene defenses activated. Initiate disintegration.
What are they doing to the packages?
I'm never doing that again.
So we're at the foundation level.
Yeah.
Looks like liminal space. Looks like we found the back rooms.
My brain's too crowded.
What's she talking about? No idea. You get used to it. She normally explains in the end.
These delivery boys.
She normally explains in the end. See?
Move away from the delivery bot.
No, say
Oh gosh. What? Wait,
Very bad manners to point guns at people.
that happened so fast.
So, tell us what you've done. We saw the list.
She's so good.
I'm not targeting people. I'm recording the missing.
Oh, so it's not you?
No.
It's not you either. So who is it then?
Some gotta go and...
Ew.
I think these are the remnants of the missing workers.
Oh no. Ooh. What the? That doesn't just look like an army, that is an army. Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't. A second present in her life. It's gonna be a deadly one.
You said it looked like an army. What do armies carry?
Weapons?
Weapons, bombs. Maybe this is gonna be...
But that's not a weapon, it's a toy.
What? Oh, it's... Is it empty? It's empty. Don't pop it.
Oh my god.
Where did she go?
He's done this deliberately.
Spit it out. Who? And why? And what exactly?
Kerblam's trying to kill their own customers? That's the worst business plan I've ever heard.
That's so true. Doesn't make any sense.
The system took her. It's been fighting back against me. I needed test subjects to be sure the detonation forces would work in such a small concentration.
Are you for real? I really liked you.
What about our futures? Because without action, next time it will be 7%, then 5%, then 1%. We make things happen.
Even if it costs people's lives. You kill a load of customers at Kerblam.
I'd rather be unemployed than dead. Just so you know.
If that is the price to change how everyone on Kandoka sees technology, then it is worth it for the cause.
This isn't a cause, you're not an activist. This is cold-blooded murder. The systems aren't the problem. How people use and exploit the system, that's the problem.
I begged for an unpolitical episode. Come on, Doctor Who, what are we doing here?
Does she know what she's doing?
Some of the time, definitely.
Yeah, but most of the time she does.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Twilight.
That's it. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Yeah, you're going to die. That's what's going on.
Activating bubble wrap.
Activating bubble wrap.
We're suspending all operations for a month, pending review, and while the teammates are rebuilding dispatch.
All our workers have been given 2 weeks paid leave.
Both of them were innocent. Wow.
It would have been me in that test room. He saved my life. I want to take this to his daughter. Tell her how much he loved it. It's the least we can do.
She's such a nice doctor.
You sure you want to pop that?
You better not. I know it's hard to resist, but you better not do that. Okay. First of all, I want to say sorry that I'm so tired. I thought I'd wake up during watching the episode because I've watched episodes before where I was tired in the beginning and that I kind of woke up because it was so interesting to watch. And this episode wasn't boring. It was a good episode. But somehow, I don't know, maybe it's the food. It just... or maybe it's this thing I'm wearing. That might be the case because this is so warm and cozy and you're just like, oh, you're like under a blanket. Which, yeah, maybe that was a wrong thing to wear when I was tired in the first place. So sorry for that. But it wasn't that important whether I was awake or asleep because the episode really was not a super deep episode. We don't need to take close attention to what's happening on screen because it's like part of a bigger story. This was just a one-off episode, a good one, an entertaining one, but also a rather bland Doctor Who story. And I don't want to complain, like, I don't want to make it sound like that because we've had great storylines in this series already. I was asked on YouTube a few days ago, now that I know half of Series 11, what I think about Series 10 and Series 11, like the first half, and which one I liked more. And I told that person that I do like Series 11 more, the first half, than Series 10. Because I still remember the beginning of Series 10 being boring in many ways, like many bland episodes that we had. And the Series 11 had so many good episodes already, like at least 3 that I really, really celebrated. I liked them so much. So it's okay to have another episode that is just a one-off thing before things get more serious, because like I already said, we're close to the finale already. It's okay. I like the characters in this one. I did like the scenery. Although I have to say everything felt so Earth-like. For a company on another planet than the planet Earth, we need so much technology and we like have to evolve so much in order to be able to do that, because we can't just go there. We have to be able to survive over there on another planet. We have to be able to build things. We have to get resources. We have to do all that stuff, and to build a warehouse like that, I mean, you saw how big it was. That's not an easy thing. So I would have thought if we were in an environment that futuristic, that we'd had more futuristic stuff in it. I mean, we had those robots, but somehow, I don't know, the 10% regulation, for example, with the human beings, I think that is more a thing in the beginning of putting robots into companies, like AI robots that are fully functional, not what we have right now. We are not there yet, like in real life, but we're going to get there in the future years. And the moment we have more robot AI employees who can do the jobs for human beings, we will only keep the humans in jobs that are really needed. I don't think we'll have something like a 10% rule or anything like that. Maybe in the beginning, maybe. But I think we will go into another direction where the people will have more free time, will be paid by the government, because we have to switch around money stuff. It's not going to work like it's working today, because if robots do the jobs and everything's automated, we do create money out of thin air that we can then give back to the people. It has to change. It's not going to work like it works today. There has to be a certain amount of money that you will get even though you don't work in order to make you survive. But then if you do want even more money than that, you can work on creating your own job. You can find something you love, and you can, for example, start a YouTube channel because you are secured, you get the money you need to survive and to live a little bit more freely and do more stuff that you love to do. You can have a job that you can find for yourself. You're not obligated to look for a job in order to be able to survive. You will have a job because you do want more money than you already get, because you want to buy more stuff than just survive. That's how it's going to be in the future. And this percentage rule, I don't think it's going to apply for a long time. And I don't think that humans are going to fight for their jobs that are super. I mean, the jobs that we've seen in this company, no human would ever like fight for a job like that if he had to make a decision between having this kind of job that he despises. Because, be honest, who does love a job like that? I mean, maybe there are people out there who like it. It's rather boring for a job. There are so many more interesting jobs out there. So if you could either work in this job and earn money or stay at home and earn money, what would you rather do? And also, they can't let humanity die. Maybe there are people out there who say, this is nonsense what you're saying, because the moment we get robots everywhere, people are gonna starve, people are not gonna get any more money. But they can't let you all starve out there. They have to implement a system where you can survive because they need you. Who's gonna buy their products? Who's gonna keep the Earth rolling, or any other planet that we inhabitate in the future? Who's gonna keep it rolling? We need people in order to keep the system running. So it's not gonna be like that. They have to find another solution. And if every single boring job is taken by a robot, they just have to make you survive, even if you don't have a job. By the way, do you know the computer game Detroit Becomes Human? That's a game where we talk exactly about the phase in which, like the beginning phase, where we created robots that can do our jobs, where we created robots that are in our household doing stuff for us, and we don't have to do anything anymore. And people are complaining about robots taking their jobs, which it will be like that in the beginning. It's not going to be like, oh, today we have the robots in the offices and in the companies everywhere, and you just get your money. To get to the point that I have described 5 minutes ago, where everyone just gets money from the state so people can survive, to get to that point, we will have to fight for that. It's not going to be easy, because it's not going to be like humans to robots in a day. It's going to be some robots that are going to be there, and some people are going to lose their jobs. In the next step, it's going to be more robots, and some other people are going to lose their jobs. And it'll take some time until we get to the point where like more than 50% of a company is run by robots. And it's then that we have to start to think about, what are we going to do with all those people if they don't have work anymore? It's not going to be like if we have to fire like 5% of the people in a company. That's not going to be the point where we're like, oh, we have to give those people the money. But it's going to come over time. It's going to get more and more and more. At least this is what I think the scenario, because I've thought about this so much. When I played the game, for example, Detroit Become Human, which is a great computer game. If you like computer games and you've never played that, go and play it. You won't regret it. It's such a great game. But also when I watch like certain movies or TV shows, you have this kind of topic every now and then, and you think about it. And also in reality, we've already seen that some robots are already working in companies, Granted, the AI is not great yet, at least the AI that we know as normal human beings. I don't know what company AIs really can do already, which we don't know anything about. But also robots. I've seen robots in companies already. I don't know how it's gonna be like. For the older people, maybe, this is something that I'd like to know. Back then, before computers in companies were a thing, like I can imagine the 70s, 80s, and then there were computers and we put more and more of them in offices and less people had to work on one project because it was the computer who could do the job instead. Was there something like that as well? Like, was there this discussion in society where they were like, oh, computers are taking our jobs? Was that a thing back then? Or was this not that dramatic because computers still do need humans, or did still back then need humans to run them? Was that a thing? Or, I mean, I'd really like to know, because that's something I have never thought about. Other than that, the topic was really interesting, but we didn't get like any character development. The twist in the end there, that the guy that I really liked was the bad guy in the end. Like the bad guy. Yeah, well, he was bad. He killed people. It was for a good cause, but that doesn't matter if you kill people to get there. It was nothing super spectacular. So I guess that's all that I have to say about the episode. I guess we can just jump straight into the IMDb rating. The episode is called Kerblam. By the way, that's such an interesting name. Also, the idea of having deliveries in space. I never thought about that, to be honest. Because, like, if you develop spaceships and teleports and all that, you could go to any grocery shop in the world with the snap of a finger. So you wouldn't need a delivery. Like, I could go teleport myself to the nearest supermarket in a second, just grab what I need and get back home without having the need to really get something delivered to my house. Not anymore. I mean, if it's heavy, maybe. Or I could just grab it and teleport it home with me. I don't know. But it's an interesting idea. I like the concept. That was super funny. Just the execution wasn't spectacular. Not bad, but not spectacular. So my rating for the episode is a 7.5. A 7.5 because I liked it, but it wasn't super spectacular, like I said. Yeah. Nah, look at the robot guy. Kerblam. By the way, when I saw this guy, like in the very first second, and I was like, oh my gosh, do you know, like, what I had in mind when I said that? Because I thought about the episode, which one was it? With the spaceship and this alien being that was held captive in order to move the spaceship. And the princess or the queen that lived there, like, they created this machine so everyone would like be sat into that room and have this information shown on screen, and then after you've watched it you could like decide for yourself whether you want to forget it or not, like the truth. I think it was in that episode where we had robots like that in behind the glass thing. I don't remember it 100%, but it immediately clicked in my head when I saw them. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the episode, but I think you know what I mean. Okay, you guys, since I'm still tired and I have to go to bed. Oh my gosh, it's 6:15. I can't go to bed right now. It's way too early. I gotta get up. I gotta get out of this chair and move. Maybe go outside on the balcony, get some fresh air. Although it's very cold outside. But I have to do something to wake myself up again. Thank you so much for watching this episode together with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day until then. Bye!